on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they're your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
In a world where communication is key and creativity reigns supreme, one career stands out above the rest: radio sales. If you're ready to take your sales career to the next level and join our industry that's always on the cutting edge of advertising innovation, apply now and embark on the journey like no other. Email me, Julie Brown, at jobs@yourtotalmedia.com or call or text me for more information at 740-776-8070. Total Media Group is an equal opportunity employer.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
All righty, back here we have Coach Kyle Bradley with us, and Coach, we finally got on TV. I mean, it must have been your luck you got over here, and Jimmy's got us rolling, so Tigers in the house tonight.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Gave me a little more time to eat, so.
That's nothing wrong with that. But first of all, I apologize for last night. I did not know that was your 100th coaching career win. So congrats. I knew something was up because I said, Trae, he is soaked.
Yeah, so.
What'd you get, a bath or something or what?
Yeah, nice little water bath when I hit the locker room. But honestly, it had really slipped my mind that it was a chance to get the 100th win. And, my focus has been on this group, and it's not really about me. It's been the players that I've got an opportunity to coach. I've been blessed with an opportunity to coach some really talented guys, and that leads to winning. And that obviously that record goes with me, but it's a credit to the players.
That's exactly right. You guys are doing a great job, and just keep up the good work. Let's talk a little bit, since this is your first show. Kind of just run through our team. I mean, they're sitting right there, and some of them will be on the air shortly, but kind of just run down through your team and what you expect out of your team this season.
Just return quite a bit of experience, even though it's young experience. We do have five seniors and, or 4 seniors, and it's, they do a good job of leading and doing the things that we ask them to do, but there's not a whole lot of minutes, for those guys with the youth that we have that we returned from last year. So that group does a good job of leading by example and practicing hard every single day. And, just being there to lean on them from a maturity standpoint has been really nice. And then the young guys, the sophomore group that got a lot of varsity experience last year, that's continuing to learn and fight. And then obviously, the addition of Cage Alexander has been, huge for us from a guard standpoint and the ability to score the basketball. But the biggest challenge for us, and I don't use the young as a crutch or an excuse. At times, I hate going to that because we're deciding to play the guys that we're playing. But just trying to get the group to understand and seize the moment when there's so much time left in front of them is probably our biggest challenge. That when you have something really positive happen, just don't be okay with it. Let's continue to build off of it. And when something negative happens, we got to learn to move on quicker.
Well, it's good stuff. We started out with Tfred and Trae. That was a tough loss. We never really, the nerves were showing that night, and we just never really got going.
Yep.
Played a lot better at Hillsboro. Probably should have won that game.
Yeah, up 12 in the second quarter and played really well and start the third quarter, and just weren't able to finish a game. Got in some foul trouble. But Hillsboro's got some really nice guards, and it was a challenge for us.
And then we could get to the Western game. If we would have played any of the first half, but kudos to credit to Western and their defense. But if we'd played any of the first half, we'd have won that game.
Yeah, cross-county rivalry game is big time and good environment, physical game. So just, one that you got to give them credit for the first half, but we played much better in the second half.
Well, then we go on a streak of 4 in a row wins. Northwest a win. Eastern, Reedsville, I thought was a great win. We'll talk about that one in a second, come back to it. Southeastern was a big win. And Logan a big win in the Classic over at Alexander. So the Eastern Mags and the Logan games are two big wins.
Yeah, I thought going into the Eastern Reedsville game, there's a team that just plays really fast and up-tempo pace with a, scoring mindset, kind of play with a reckless abandonment. So it's scary from a coaching standpoint. You're trying to prepare your team that there's going to be a lot of tough shots taken, which lead to long rebounds and second chances. We wanted to get out to a really good start, and I thought we did that. That game got really tight, ended up being a 2-point game late. So just, again, understanding when you're doing things well, for us taking the next step and seizing the moment, which is something I thought we were able to do last night against Amanda Clear Creek, was go on a run, handle a little bit of adversity, and then end the game.
Right. Yeah, I did a good job last night. That Eastern Megs, they had scored, 106 in a ball game?
Yeah, they had 107, earlier in the year. Just a team that really pushes the pace and can score it in bunches.
Well, I know they didn't know what hit them there in that first half, because you guys it was just one of the best halves of Tiger basketball in the last 3 or 4 years, to be honest with you. Again, Logan, big win. Gallipolis, Portsmouth West, that was a tough loss because we were in the game and we just had some late turnovers and we just didn't shoot it real well that night, but that was one we probably could have got too.
Yeah, that you could probably group Portsmouth West with Gallia Academy, just not great starts to the basketball game, bad first halves. Dig yourself a hole, you got to play twice as hard to climb out of it. By the time you're back into it, you're gassed, and now you got to make tough decisions, and you got to make the right decision and get quality stops and go execute on the other end. And when you're tired, it's harder to do that. So again, no credit to both those teams for playing really well to start the game. But going into last night's game, that was the big question mark for me: is are we able to put 4 quarters of basketball together? We hadn't played a game in 10 days. We'd only had 5 practices due to the weather. You always know the kids are ready to play. They want to play games, not practice. But as far as preparing and taking the next step for us, that was my big question mark going into last night.
And it's a big win, 62-34, and you had 4 guys in double digits. I thought offensively we played pretty well last night.
Yeah, for us, it's pushing the tempo. I want to play fast. That's the way I've always coached. And last year I don't think we were able to do it at times. We were trying to stay in basketball games, stay afloat. We're super inexperienced, really young, physically and mentally. So we were trying to play a style where we could stay in it and give ourselves a chance. But I really think now with the guys having more time, us developing a little bit more depth, I want to play fast. I want to push the ball. We have multiple guys that can score the ball. So, more possessions, more shots, more opportunities.
Well, we got the Valley Indians Friday coming to town. Your quick thoughts on that?
Always a tough game. A basketball school. They always have high IQ players that can shoot the basketball, space the floor. They're going to mix up their defenses and pressure you at different times and trap you, challenge you that way. Well coached, and we got to make sure that we take advantage of, each possession and then find shooters and limit their, looks from the three-point line.
Well, before we let you go, Coach, this SOC3 is packed. I mean, it is one tough division. Memphis right now 8-0, South Webster 9-0, West 6-2, Valley 6-4. We're 5-5, Berg 4-4. Not a weak sister in that whole group. And your thoughts on the SOC3 this year?
It's incredibly tough and incredibly exciting. When you're taking over a program, you're trying to build a culture, you want challenges. We made the schedule tougher this year, so we'd be prepared for that second season. But the tough part about the SOC is you don't start league play till the new year. So it's a month to 5 weeks of games where you're seeing each other, pretty quick on a turnaround. And then you mix in the weather where now you're going to play guys, play Berg or South Webster back-to-back in a week or a 10-day span. And when you got talent like we have in this league, that makes it really difficult. But, for us, developing culture, developing a mindset, I think it's just important that we focus on who we are and getting better each day. And if we'll do that, we'll end up in a good place.
Well, sounds like a winning combo, Coach. You guys have been doing a great job, and just hang in there. And I know I get to be part of it a little bit, and I appreciate that. And, it's just a grind, like you said, and you just how bad do you want it? And I've seen these guys over here on their cell phones, and I don't think they're listening to music. They're actually listening to you, big guy.
Yeah, I'm excited. I enjoy this group. They're fun to be around. listening to them speak on interviews after last night's game, and it's hard to be anything but proud. They're saying the right things, they're doing the right things, they care about one another, and when you do those type of things, you're gonna find your way into a successful situation. So we're definitely excited about the future and the direction of Waverly basketball.
Well, thanks for coming down and bringing the team down. I hope you enjoyed the pizza, and sorry for the technical difficulties early, but we got it fixed.
Absolutely.
And now we're going to get some of those guys on right after this break. And again, congrats out to Megan Carroll, even though Red texted it in. Megan Carroll was correct. The Chillicothe Cavaliers were the team that the Tigers beat in the districts in 1970, and it took them 3 overtimes to do it. And I was at that game. I was 9 years old, and I'm telling you what, I can still remember that game, but what a game. With that being said, we're going to send it back to Christine at the station to patronize those fine sponsors. You're listening to the X's and O's Coaches Show live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly. Back in a few minutes.
Are you craving delicious pizza? Look no further than Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. With our convenient mobile app, ordering your favorite pizza is now easier than ever. So whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, we've got you covered. Experience pizza perfection at Cardo's. Download the Cardo's Pizza app today and visit us at our new location. With dinner and entertainment at Cardo's Pizza of Waverly, if you love pizza, you'll love Cardo's.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Are you looking for a fresh look at a great price? Head over to Great Clips in Waverly. Whether you're ready for a special occasion or just need a trim, our expert stylists are ready to give you the perfect haircut. Fast, affordable, and always with a smile. No appointment? No problem. At Great Clips, walk-ins are always welcome. Plus, download our app to check in online and skip the wait. Great Clips wishes all county teams the best of luck this season. And remember, it's gonna be great.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they're your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
In a world where communication is key and creativity reigns supreme, one career stands out above the rest: radio sales. If you're ready to take your sales career to the next level and join our industry that's always on the cutting edge of advertising innovation, apply now and embark on the journey like no other. Email me, Julie Brown, at jobs@yourtotalmedia.com or call or text me for more information at 740-776-8070. Total Media Group is an equal opportunity employer.
At Hometown Chevrolet, they're proud to support local sports in our community. They call it Hometown Advantage. Not only are they cheering for your team, but they're offering unbeatable deals like free oil changes for life and a 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty on most vehicles in stock. Browse their new Chevrolet inventory and discover amazing discounts today at yourhometownchevy.com. Because at Hometown Chevrolet, it's all about hometown people, hometown prices. That's the Hometown Advantage. Come see them in Waverly right on U.S. Highway 23.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
Already back here live, Tim Frederick, T-Dog sitting out while these players jump in to get some air time. Smile, you're on candid camera, guys. We have Sawyer Myers and Cade Carroll. On Cade, now you make sure your mom gets that pizza. I'm sure she's a nice mom. She'll probably give it to you and your buddies.
Well, I'm not a big pizza guy, so.
You're not a big pizza guy.
No.
Well, I didn't know that, big dog. Okay, well, anyway, first of all, guys, thanks for stopping over. Don't be shy. If there's anything I'll try to ask some simple questions and even ask if you got a shout out to whoever you want. But with that being said, guys, you're standing at 5-5. Cade, your thoughts on the season thus far?
I mean, we knew going into this year we'd have a harder schedule to kind of better prepare us for the SOC part of it and the tournament come on. So we knew it's going to be tough to go from the start, but if we win a few games, build upon that. By the time we get into league play, we should be good to go.
Sawyer, your thoughts so far on this season?
I think it's gone pretty well so far. I feel like we've let a few slip away, but we just got to keep getting better every day and focus on us.
Well, you had a big win last night. Sawyer, your thoughts, you and your brother, of course. You had a couple feeds to each other there. That's always good to see. As I know brothers, I had one that we weren't twins, but, I know you would fight for him and he would fight for you. But you guys played well together last night.
Thank you.
Now, your roles changed a little bit. You're more active in the post this year.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on doing as best as I can every night and helping everyone else do as good as they can, pretty much.
Well, you got a tough guard sometimes with the post players, but also you've developed some really good post moves yourself.
Thank you.
Cade, your free throw shooting a lot better.
Yeah.
You're working on it, and you're getting more confidence. But you're Mr. Defense, so why has that just been your thing?
I mean, ever since I was younger, I've always kind of like looked up to my cousin Mark, and I've always had so much energy. I'm like, man, what's when I can get it out? And just kind of turned into being relentless on defense. That's just something I've developed into because I've never been a strong ball handler, never been the best shooter. So figured go get steals. Maybe a transition layup's my best way to score points, if any.
Well, but that's true, and that's important. Of course, the one big famous one was the coast-to-coast rebound. And you went all the way, and that was a game changer.
Yeah, I mean, I got the rebound. I turned, I was going to make a pass, and I had an open lane. I'm like, I can beat these guys down the court, so I just went for it.
You sure did. But, fellas, you got Valley coming in Friday night. Cade, your thoughts?
I mean, they're a good opponent. I mean, everybody in this league's a really good opponent. So I feel like if we can eliminate their shooters early on, just make sure they don't get any open shots to begin with, and kind of pack that paint in, it's going to be tough for them to go against our defense.
Your thoughts?
I think if we come out and just focus on us and play fast and physical and have fun, I think we'll be all right and put ourselves in a good spot.
Nothing wrong with that, guys. Now, which one of you guys come up with the thought of throwing Coach in the shower or whatever you guys did last night?
I was going through handshakes, and it was either Carson or Cage. One of them came up behind me and said, we got to get water bottles, and it clicked. I'm like, oh, that's Coach 100th win. So I started running over the bleachers. I grabbed 3 water bottles. I told a bunch of JV guys, get water. And we ran in there. We all just kind of huddled around the door. Second he walked in, threw water everywhere at him. But we had to, make sure it was him first because somebody I think it was Tegan, actually ended up dropping a cup of water on the floor as soon as he walked in.
Well, you guys should have just pummeled him into the showers and cranked it on. That's what you should have done.
We got the tubs in there. That'd be a bit of a challenge.
A little bit of a challenge, but hey, with that being said, guys, good luck the rest of the season. Glad you guys got to come down, and we had a little technical difficulty, and we've only got one basketball shooter tonight, so we were going to pair you guys off, but Coach is going to pick 3 guys to shoot, and we'll see who the best one is tonight on that game over there. But anyway, thanks for coming down. We're going to take another break.
Thanks for having us.
Yep, no problem. We're going to send it back to Christina to patronize the front sponsors. We'll be back with a couple more guests, and then we'll probably wrap things up with the shoot-a-thon over there on the basketball rim. That being said, Christina, take it away. You're listening to the X's and O's Coaches Show live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, sponsored by Cardo's and Hometown Chevy. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
At Hometown Chevrolet, they're proud to support local sports in our community. They call it Hometown Advantage. Not only are they cheering for your team, but they're offering unbeatable deals like free oil changes for life and a 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty on most vehicles in stock. Browse their new Chevrolet inventory and discover amazing discounts today at yourhometownchevy.com. Because at Hometown Chevrolet, it's all about hometown people, hometown prices. That's the Hometown Advantage. Come see them in Waverly right on U.S. Highway 23. At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they're your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Are you looking for a fresh look at a great price? Head over to Great Clips in Waverly. Whether you're ready for a special occasion or just need a trim, our expert stylists are ready to give you the perfect haircut. Fast, affordable, and always with a smile. No appointment? No problem. At Great Clips, walk-ins are always welcome. Plus, download our app to check in online and skip the wait. Great Clips wishes all county teams the best of luck this season. And remember, it's gonna be great. Are you craving delicious pizza? Look no further than Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. With our convenient mobile app, ordering your favorite pizza is now easier than ever. So whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, we've got you covered. Experience pizza perfection at Cardo's. Download the Cardo's Pizza app today and visit us at our new location. With dinner and entertainment at Cardo's Pizza of Waverly, if you love pizza, you'll love Cardo's.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, back here live from Cardo's Pizza, Tfred, T-Dog, and a couple more Tiger players. We have Tegan Hurt and Cage Alexander. Thanks for coming on the show, guys. Your thoughts so far, Cage, on the season?
I think we're playing really well right now. I think we're playing good ball. We just got a little bit to execute on, get better at, but we're learning. I mean, we've had some tough games, but I think so far pretty well.
Well, you guys are a young team, Tegan. You're a young team. How do you guys handle all this, the expectation climbs each year? I mean, how do you handle the pressure? Even though you're young, it's like, hey, man, you got to step it up and be a man, right?
Really just block it out and just work on getting better every day. And then that's about it, really.
Well, it's a physical game. How do you guys handle it, Tegan, yourself? Sometimes you got to guard one of their better guys. I mean, and the physicality, it's a different ball game, even though you played varsity last year some. The physicality level's pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah, you just got to work on fighting through everything.
Well, now, again, you guys went on a stretch there where you won 4 in a row right there in that little gap area. But you guys had some good stuff, good offensive outputs, especially against the Eastern Megs and the Logan Chieftains. Your thoughts on those two games, Cage?
Yeah, I think I think those games we played really well together. I think Amanda too. We had a couple dudes in double digits, but I think when we play fast and play our ball game, I think we're really good. I think when we get more guys to score a lot more, I think that's when we play best. So.
Well, you had 4 guys in double digits last night. You had one of your better nights, Tegan.
Yeah, I think we play our best ball when we really let our defense fuel our offense and we had the ball moving, playing fast.
Well, now, you had a big game against Logan, 26, I believe.
Yeah.
So your thoughts on that? They said he was on fire, and unfortunately, we were not there to see that game or broadcast that game.
Yeah, I think we had the ball moving a lot that game. Just found ways to find the people that were hot. We were moving around, playing fast, playing good defense.
How many threes did you hit that game, you remember?
I think it was 4.
4 threes? Nothing wrong with that. You got a nice shooting stroke, and Mr. Cage here doing a good job penetrating. And I'll tell you what, you got some ups. I seen you get off the floor, and you have to. And I've been trying to tell my JV guys that. I said, excuse me, I said, when you're closer to the basket, you got to elevate because them guys are swatting. I mean, they're not going to let you shoot an easy, jump this high off the floor, and you got to get up. But so where are you getting those kicks from? Dad didn't jump that high. Dad did not jump that high, I'm telling you.
He didn't. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I don't know where I got him. Last year is really when they started. I just got up there, I guess.
Well, nothing wrong with that, big dog. Now, You got Valley coming in tomorrow night. Cage, your thoughts on that game?
Well, like Kate and them said, our league's super tough. So, but we know what we can bring to the table. So, I think we'll be fine. We find their shooters. Yeah, I think if we share the ball, we get everybody going early, I think we'll be fine. We talked about burying teams early, so I think we jump on them early and finish out the game. I think we'll be fine.
All right, Tegan, your thoughts?
Kind of like what Cade said, just bury them early. And then we just got to play good defense, don't let them have no standstill shots, and then keep the ball moving and play fast.
Well, nothing wrong with that, big dog. Well, with that being said, we thank you guys for coming down. We're going to get ready for the shootout here after this break. Remember, we had a good trivia question tonight. What team in 1970, the state tournament run by the Waverly Tigers, it took the Tigers 3 overtimes to beat this team in the district, and Megan Carroll was correct. It was the Chillicothe Cavaliers. Even though we had I can think of 3 or 4 really big games in that tournament run. And I was just a little tight, guys. I was only 8 or 9, and man, I'm telling you, it was a fun time in Waverly, Ohio, and that's what you guys need to build for, because that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
All righty, guys, we're going to take another break. We will be back. I don't know if we'll do another interview or not, but we definitely want to do the shootout, so that could be next. So, Christina, take it away. You've been listening and watching to the X's and O's Coaches Show live from Carter's Pizza in Waverly. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
All righty, back here live.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Are you craving delicious pizza? Look no further than Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. With our convenient mobile app, ordering your favorite pizza is now easier than ever. So whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, we've got you covered. Experience pizza perfection at Cardo's. Download the Cardo's Pizza app today and visit us at our new location. With dinner and entertainment at Cardo's Pizza of Waverly, if you love pizza, you'll love Cardo's.
All righty, back here at Carter's Pizza, the Coach's Show. We do have 2 more guests. We have Landon Russell to my far left and Gunnar Myers. And I've been around you guys for a couple years, and I still get you guys mixed up, you and your brother. But anyway, guys, your thoughts, Gunnar, on the season thus far?
Well,
put this up here. There you go.
Well, I think we gave away a couple of games that we could have won or should have won. But, I think recently we've kind of found our legs a little bit. And we just got to keep on the winning path and keep it going.
Well, your thoughts, Russ?
Yeah, I think we played, I don't know.
Come on. I know you can talk to your girlfriend. You can talk to us, right? Go ahead.
Yeah. I think we just need to keep it up. I mean, we've had a rough couple games at the start, but I think we're getting better.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, you guys have had, you had a rough start, but then you won 4 in a row. Your thoughts on that winning streak, Gunnar?
Well, I thought we was playing really good offensively in that winning streak, and I thought our defense was helping us with that. So we was using our offense to fuel our defense. And I don't know. With those 2 past games after that winning streak, I think the 4 games kind of got to our head, and we let 2 games go that we could have won also. And then we won the next one. We got to keep it going and not get in our heads about winning games.
That's right, buddy. Russ, your thoughts?
I think with us pushing the ball more, that helped us out a lot. our defense got a lot better, and just losing those 2 games, Zane Trace and Western, 3 games actually, Hillsborough too, that helped us out, kind of, just make us want to win more games.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Now, your thoughts on the Valley Indians tomorrow night?
I think they're a good squad. We gotta watch their shooters. They can shoot the ball pretty well, but I think it's a good opportunity for us if we can find their shooters and not let them get hot early. And I think it's a good matchup for us.
Okay, Russ?
Just what Gunner said. I mean, they can shoot pretty good, but if we just play our game, push the ball, get rebounds, play good defense, cut down on the turnovers too, because we had a lot last game, and just not give up and just play through the whole game, play our hardest.
That sounds like a plan, guys. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to turn your guys' mics off, and we're ready to shoot. Jimbo, you ready to turn around? We'll go right now. Where's Coach at? Tell him to get the 3 shooters. 3 shooters, and we'll film that, and you guys can go ahead and go over and watch or cheer them on or whatever, and I appreciate you guys coming on the show tonight, and if you're one of the shooters, good luck.
Appreciate you having us.
Thank you.
No
Thanks
problem,
for having
guys.
us.
All right, we'll keep it right here as they're going to go shoot. T-Dog, get back over here. Hey, somebody tell me who's winning over there, all right, and who's going to win, as we're going to try to wrap things up here. I hope you got to eat your pizza, because I haven't yet.
I ate 3 pieces.
You're a good man. You're a good man. But they're going to shoot, and they're going to film. Jimbo's got it, doing a great job, and we're going to see. It looks like it's Cam Humphreys, Landon Russell, and I think it's Gunner. I can't tell. Is that Gunner? Is that Gunner shooting, Coach? Yeah. Okay. Well, Russ is going first, all right. Just tell me your score when you're done, Russ. Tell me your score. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. They're filming it. Yep. Now, we normally have 2 guys shooting, but one of the baskets is out tonight.
Oh, is that what the problem is?
Yeah, that's the problem. So they're going to shoot 3. So one of you guys order a pizza? It's coming right now.
I didn't. I don't know who did.
Not this guy. Not us. As Russ is firing away, and I can't see it over here. I can see a little bit of it. But we'll see who out of the 3 shooters wins this contest, and then we'll get ready to. We got about 3 minutes to go, so that should wrap things up. But T-Dog, pretty good show tonight.
It was a real good show. I was feeding my face while he was over here talking to him, but we didn't have time to.
Yeah.
We had to get that taken care of. So.
Well, Jimbo did a masterful work, him and his buddy, and I didn't get his name. I'll have to get him here. He's got a Kent State Golden Flashes shirt on, so it can't be too bad. But
Max School.
We'll get his name before we get off the air, and I want to thank all these guys doing it. So, what did Russ have? What'd you have, Russ? What'd you have, Russ? Russ, what was your point total? I'm just trying to get who the winner is. As we got Gunnar Myers, or I think, yes, firing away. He could probably, as long as his arms are T, he could probably reach over and just drop it.
That's what I was getting ready to say about Russ. He did the same thing.
Yeah.
He was getting up there. He knew what he was doing.
And I'm going to make an excuse. When I lost to the girl from Eastern, I was actually shooting it.
Yeah, but Frenchie was too.
Oh, was she? I didn't take time to look. I was trying to win, man.
What's your excuse?
Oh, okay. No excuse, I guess. I got beat by a girl. I want a rematch, and she knows it. But
I'll tell you what, she could shoot. She was a shooter.
Who won? You won. Anybody else shooting? Anybody else shooting? One more. Got time for one more.
One more shooter.
Okay, get up there. Cade Carroll's the last hurrah, and then we'll close up shop as they're filming it.
I think he must have figured something out by hitting that top.
He's trying to bank it, looks like. But you got to have touch. Oh, he's trying to hit the top. I see now, yeah.
I don't know if that gives you more points or what.
It might.
It's got three circles up there.
He's obviously played this game before because I never even thought about that.
That's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, well, I saw the light up there, T, and I thought, what's that up there for? I mean.
Yeah.
So he's trying to really score points. He's
got over 300.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
I think he probably won.
Who won, guys? Russ? Russ won. All right. Well, first of all and last of all, thanks, guys, for coming down, and good luck with the Valley Indians Friday night. And we want to thank Jimbo, too. And T, any last words before we get off of here?
No, had a good time eating pizza and hanging out with the guys and just socializing.
Yep, well, good stuff. Hey, that card, just leave that card, Lay. I'll get it. Hey, what's your name, bud? Julian? And Julian and Jimbo doing a great job on the camera work, and, of course, Christina back at the station. So the Tigers were the guests tonight. Megan Carroll won the pizza, and I'll leave your name up there on the desk. And great night of basketball action, and Jimmy and Julian did a great job. We had about 15, 20 minutes of technical difficulties, but we got through it. So we wish all the Pike County schools luck the rest of the season. But with that being said, we're going to send it back home to you. Last thing.
I don't really have nothing. I'm just anxious for Friday.
Friday night, Valley Indians coming to town. We'll be there. Same bat time, same bat channel. So for everybody mentioned and Christina back at the fort, we are going to see you. This is T-Fred and T-Dog. So long, everybody, and go Tigers.
This has been the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. Brought to you by Cardo's Pizza and Hometown Chevrolet.